And then someone else appears at the door. He's a witness, a Jehovah's Witness.
Here in the Bible book at 24th chapter of Matthew, and where Jesus talked about many features of the things that will be taking place in the last days, we look forward to one day when God's kingdom will rule over the earth. And again, it will replace these modern day.
While this guy is talking to me, my mind begins to wander, and yet for some reason I keep filming. It's as if I'm paralyzed or hypnotized or something. I'm sure it's partially my state of mind, but it's also the effect these witnesses always have on me, and it seems I'm always running into them. Jehovah's Witnesses, Baptist witnesses, witnesses for the Mormons, black, white, Asian, they seem to follow me wherever I go. I mean, I'll be staying with friends in New York or Atlanta or someplace, and I'll open the door and there'll be a Jehovah's Witness just standing there, and my friend will say, "That's odd, I've never seen them here before," and I don't know, I think by now I could almost qualify for the Federal Witness Protection Program.
Government. Here in Daniel 2:44.
My witnesses always tell me gently that we're all going to die, which I happen to know already and actually worry about a great deal. But worse, they tell me that we're all going to die in the very near future.
To all these other kingdoms, and in itself will stand to times indefinite. So we realize that time is very near in the near future when this God's kingdom will soon start to rule. It mentions a composite sign of things.
And so I'm standing here listening to this man thinking I'm wasting his time and he's wasting mine, but here I am filming away, and all I can think about is how sweet his little daughter looks and how beatific his face is and how beautiful the light is as it plays across his face, and that I hope I have the exposure set correctly so I can at least come close to capturing the light as I see it. And I'm thinking all these filmmaker thoughts when suddenly something he said about 30 seconds ago catches up with me, something about time indefinite. It's such a beautiful phrase, but what exactly does that mean, time indefinite? I mean, the remarkable thing is that while I'm standing here pretending to be Monet with a movie camera, this man is trying to save my soul. I mean, he's not even asking for money or for anything except my attention, and finally it occurs to me that the least I can do is respond in some way to what he's saying. Well, I have to say that I'm pretty concerned about the state of the world. I don't think that things are in very good shape, but I have some doubts as to whether the Bible can really offer the kinds of solutions that we need to take care of all of the catastrophes that you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's where, say, faith and hope comes in, and I had the faith that soon that God's kingdom will bring about conditions here that satisfy the humans. Because man, again, is rapidly, as you're saying, things are getting worse. If they don't destroy themselves by a nuclear, by these nuclear weapons that they have stockpiled, it's going to be by means of the pollution and the poisoning of the food, which will soon bring man to his own end.
It makes you worry about your children a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does. But children they can have a future by, again, looking into what the Bible has to say.
You've come to this house before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, my father just died.
Has he?
Yeah, I don't know if you talked to him before.
No, I think I talked to a lady that was here one time, much older lady. Imagine it was your mother?
It's my stepmother.
Stepmother, okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I talked to her, and but we did come back, and we was unable to find her again. I imagine others probably have come back to knock on your door.
Can't hear you.